Yeah, what would you say is an inspiration for that whole like kind of style that you guys had? Was it like kind of based off anime?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely have a deep love for anime. I watch hella anime. I'm pretty much caught up. I'm caught up on One Piece. I read the manga. Like,
Okay.
I'm caught up on my shit.
Yeah.
So,
What's your favorite animes?
One Piece is definitely there. Like, the plot of just trying to uncover the secret 100-year history from the world government, I feel like is real life.
Explain. What do you mean?
That's pretty much the actual concept of One Piece. They're trying to discover the knowledge of what happened, and it's some hidden history, and I feel like that's some hidden history of what happened in America. Even like me being Filipino and black, I feel like I have a real American experience on both sides. And like Native American too. Like my grandpa's grandma, she was full Blackfoot Native American, and he always tells me about that. So it's like I feel like that has something to do with like the missing 100-year history. Pretty much the genocide that happened in America for America to be created, and what happened to those people, I think is a subject that's been left out of history, and I'd be interested in learning more about.
So what? Because I don't have no idea what One Piece is, honestly. So that's why I'm kind of lost. But so other people that may not know, do you mind like summarizing what it is and like how it relates?
Yeah, the One Piece is like the main character is Luffy. He wants to be the king of the pirates, basically, right? And the previous king of the pirates left a treasure that's called the One Piece somewhere, and it inspired a bunch of people to go looking for it. And a lot of people think it's fake and not real. And so the few people that do believe it's real go out and look for it, and they're called pirates. You get what I'm saying? So I just relate to that because it's like when you are on a mission and trying to reach something, a lot of people don't get it. Especially here, there's a lot of comfortable people, and like I have been uncomfortable most of my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I relate to that experience.
Okay, I see. So then, how does that tie into the whole thing about the hidden genocide?
So the One Piece, in order to get to the One Piece, you have to pick up these clues, or you have to find them, which are called poneglyphs. They're like monuments engraved in stone, which literally have pieces of a story. And in the story, it's the 100-year history. The world government is actively trying to kill anybody researching. It's like illegal if you research this in the world. So like there was some scientists, they killed all the scientists. Only one little girl made it away. Type shit. Like
that's crazy.
So you have to find the hidden history, and I mean, from where it's going, I mean, I would assume that the last one is at a poneglyph and says the history along with whatever the One Piece is, or if that is the One Piece.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Eventually, you start dropping on your own YouTube. So first, I wanted to touch on this too. Where did you come up with your rap name, and why do you use that like certain asterisk thing in there?
Cause all right. So originally, like I got that spelling from this movie called City of God, which is a Brazilian movie. It's hella clean. I don't know if you've seen it before.
I heard about it.
Yeah, that shit's fire. And it's just about these like kids that like just grow up basically in the slums of Brazil, really in Rio, and like how they just grow up to become drug lords. And the one of the main characters' name is Lil Zay, basically, and he spells it exactly like that.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to watch with subtitles, so I see the spelling.
Okay.
But I thought that was kind of clean, and everyone, there's hella Zays, like, so it's like I had to come up with a unique way of putting it.
Okay. What about the numbers, the numbering? Oh, that was how he spelled it too?
No, so the numbering is just 247, like 24/7 all the time.
Got you.
Yeah, so that to me represents just like a constant evolution, a constant growth, constant training, a constant fight to keep up that grace that I was talking about, constant balance of that empathy, and a constant balance of self-respect and confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's see. So, yeah, what made you start dropping on your own YouTube channel, and what was that process like?
Well, I definitely wanted to have my own place. Honestly, I didn't even know if I could drop on the other YouTube channel. I never even thought about that. I probably could if I asked. Like, I never had to even ask. That thought never even occurred to me. I just wanted to continue to drop music, so I just dropped it where I just like, no, I can drop music. But I did also want to get my own platform going. I think with the very first video, like with my World Star video, I think that is where I started to do my own channel more.
Mm-hmm.
The process was definitely difficult, and it's still difficult to get enough visual content to like keep the channel active.
Yeah, what's difficult about it?
It's just expensive. Videos are expensive, and I learned a little bit like how to shoot and edit my own videos, but obviously the quality is a little bit different. I'm still learning certain things. So
yeah, would you say that your sound changed dropping on your own YouTube channel versus when you used to drop on their channel?
Yeah, for sure. The songs on the other channel were pretty much me younger, and a lot of that is like Bay Area sounds. Like even when I did my first stuff, I did like more Bay Area R&B type stuff. But now I've just been really focused on this alternative sound because I've always loved like SoundCloud and stuff. But I think I just used to suffer from imposter syndrome and really not understanding who I am. You feel me? And just like being from the Bay and being mixed and all these things, all these factors. So now I'm at a point where it's like, all right, let me just make the music that I like, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So what, you started dropping on your own channel in 2021, is that right? Or 2022?
I think
around that era. So what was the journey like from the 2021 to now to where you're at right now? What did you do? What are the steps you took? And how did you get to this point right here?
Man, I've worked with a lot of different people, and shouts out to everyone that's helped me along the way. Definitely been through different situations, weird stuff's happened to life. But through it all, just been trying to be consistent making music. I think my biggest problem throughout the years of me since then is just dropping. Because like hella, you know, just dealing with depression, dealing with stuff I can't control in the past, like other stuff like that sometimes will take away like the fun of it a little bit, and just like you start to not even like the things that you like. You feel me? So I feel like dealing with that. I always made music the entire time. I just didn't drop. Yeah. So now I just want to get into consistent dropping. I'm still trying to catch up to where I can make a song and then upload it and drop it like 2 weeks from then. So like I most of the music, even my last 2 projects, I made them like a year. Okay. At least.
Damn. Okay. Because you say you have to battle. You have battles that you go through with certain things. But what motivates you to be like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna make this song, drop it? What motivates you to get over that hump?
Well, I know if I don't make any active steps, which at least dropping a shot, like a song, is like putting a shot up in the game. Like making the song is pretty much just me doodling in my notebook at the house. Like I'm pretty much just like just drawing, I'm getting good, but like I'm not really putting no real shots up in the game. So that's what I'm trying to start to look at it. And I know that if I don't do that, you can never get to where you want to get. And like obviously I want to be in the game, but to me, I always wanted to be the best at what I do. So now it's like, all right, it's crunch time. It's getting to that period where I need to just be consistent and drop it, get it out to me.
Shit is good. One thing too, real quick. So what's the meaning behind that tattoo on your hand, the spiderweb tattoo? Why'd you get that?
I got this when I was in the Philippines recently. I made some friends out there. It represents like a few things, like the interconnectivity of things for one, but also like everyone looks at a trap as a bad thing. But a spider web is a trap too, and a spider lives there comfortably and eats all their food from there. So I kind of wanted to just flip that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be something that traps you, but we also use traps to eat.
Okay. Yeah, all right, that's deep. What are the best? They got good Filipino food spots out here. What are the best spots?
I just like the Lucky 37 classic.
Oh yeah, it's a classic.
It's hella good. They got the G-Fire wings, but they got the G-Fire short ribs too, which bust. So.
Any other spots though?
I mean, you could always go to Seafood City and get you some. Then they just opened up the Jollibee in Alameda too. Oh, okay. I think it's actually kind of smooth. Like it was a better Jollibee compared to some of the other ones like in the surrounding areas. So a little basic stuff. But my family cooks like chicken adobo and like ginatahan at the house. Like I get some Filipino food.
Once you get to the point where you actually are shooting those shots and making them, who are some other artists that you see yourself making dope music with?
Oh man, there's so many people. For one, like in the underground, I definitely really want to work with like Black Crate or Sick Boy Rari, whatever you prefer to go by, because he's a huge inspiration to me. Then also Icy Twat, I love to work with. But then going further, I love to work with a lot of people in the industry. I've been inspired by a lot. Like if I could make a song with like Steve and Marley, would be insane, because Mind Control is one of my favorite projects. Kendrick, of course, too. But I also fuck with Drake. I would make a song with Drake too. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I'll fuck with all the shit.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, all right. So, what's in store for the future? Why should we tune into you? What you got coming, and how can we find your music, etc.?
Yes, sir. So I just dropped my last project, Yandere, like a week and a half ago.
Okay, what's the meaning behind that project?
Yeah, Yandere, here, I put a real description like in my Instagram. A Yandere is a fictional character who is extremely possessive of a love interest and may be violent or dangerous in pursuit of that love. So I think my title, I just wanted to express, like, that's kind of how a lot of people act, if you really notice. Like, when they start to love things or people, it can change, you know, your whole perspective. And like, it's kind of a beautiful thing, but it's kind of an ugly thing too. I'm just intrigued by the concept of it. You feel me? So also it's really a anime term. Like it's a term for, like, they got a bunch of different terms for like anime archetypes, like yandere, tsundere, kudere. There's hella different ones. But.
Okay, so is the music on the album, would you say it's kind of inspired by that too?
Definitely has inspiration, especially like my lyrics.
Okay. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song on the album?
Man, it's hard to like pick between your children. But I mean, I really like them all. I like a lot of them. I'm interested to see what people like, because for me, each song could be my favorite at a different time. Like, and that's why I feel like I like releasing these little mixtapes, because like I have so many different vibes that it's helpful for me to organize it. You know what I'm saying? So I just play it at different times, and you'll probably find your favorite for real.
Okay. Shit, But all right, so anything else you got in store? You want to let the people where to find you too?
Yes, sir. 247ZE on all platforms. That's Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, all the shit. And then I also have a bunch of more projects. I have one ready, and I'm about to drop it. I think I'm gonna drop like 2 or 3 singles first. So I'm gonna finish up this single, upload it, and probably drop it in another two weeks, something like that.